Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to my channel, Old Fart Pokemon. Hope everybody's having a good week. And today we're going to do another market update. Every week, one of the things I want to do is a weekly market update. So let's get into it. Before we start, just a reminder. Really trying to help promote the channel. So with this, every episode I have 5 winners. You can win 2 free packs of Pokemon cards. I will send them to you. So what do you have to do to win 2 free packs? First of all, subscribe to the channel. And then after we go through and look at the market conditions, just make a comment down below. What are you doing right now with Pokemon? Are you continuing to buy? Are you selling some cards? Or are you holding? So let me know. Do subscribe to the channel and make a comment, and you'll be in a drawing for 2 free packs of card. Let you know, little secret, so far everybody who's been doing it has been winning, so I'm just trying to grow this channel. Let's get into the market conditions for this week. We'll start with Pokemon, and as I go through this, I'm taking all of the data from TCG Player, and we're looking at the price of Pokemon boxes. So for this week, from June 3rd to June 10th, what do we see? 4 boxes went up. Fossil First Edition looks like somebody's getting into it. Went up 25%. Furious Fist, Chilling Reign, a very good set, continues to rise, and finally Cosmic Eclipse. 21 sets really are just sitting there and have neither gone up or down, and 14 sets have gone down. I look at the very bottom here. Vivid Voltage, Primal Class really taking a hit. Vivid Voltage kind of cooling off some, and Primal Clash probably the biggest loser in terms of value, so going down. Overall, what's my thoughts? I feel right now it continues to be a healthy market. I'm not seeing anything systematic. On average, things are just sitting there as people actually value each set, look at the cards inside. Yes, a few sets are going up. Things that were really considered to be possibly underpriced are going up. And sets that might be a little bit frothy, a little bit more overpriced, are going down. But overall, healthy market. By contrast, let's flip over to Flesh and Blood, and all I can say this week is ouch. Of all the product we're looking at, Flesh and Blood, as all of you know, about a year and a half ago it was released in 2019, and it took off like a rocket to the moon. Well, guess what? And all of a sudden it's kind of coming back down some. And I think that this is typical for new product. The market is still trying to say, you know what, is this going to be as big as Pokemon, or if not, how big is it? And so it's kind of, as all the markets cool off a little bit, basically the less established card games take the biggest hit. And what a week this has been. We have unlimited boxes and first edition boxes. The first edition boxes are really for the collectors. Arcane Rising for the player rose slightly. Everything else down sharply. Welcome to Wrath, Monarch Unlimited, all down. Then we get into the first edition, and those had risen so substantially, they're starting to come back down now. Monarch, 6% loss. Crucible, almost 7%. You get down to the bottom. Welcome to Wrath, the original set, from 12,000, almost 13,000, down to 7,000. A 46% loss this week. Ouch. We flip over now to Magic the Gathering. And what do we see? I'm saying also I feel Magic the Gathering at this point in time is healthy. What do we see? We see 15 booster boxes that have risen in price. 75, I did put them in, so if the change is less than 2%, 75 boxes are just sitting there, and 21 boxes have gone down. So 15 are rising, 21 are falling. I consider this to kind of be a healthy market. The market's sorting out what, based on the value of the cards in the box, which boxes are a little bit more valuable. So the specifics, Guild Pack, what is that, from 15 years ago? up 44%. War of the Spark from 2 years ago continues to rise. People, War of the Spark had a planeswalker in every pack, and people are realizing, yes, there's some real value to it now that's out of print. Down to Even Visions, going up slightly. Now let's look at what's been falling. Most of these under 2%, and that might just simply be part of being a market as product goes on and product is sold. If we get down to the very bottom here, Eldritch Moon down 12%, World Wake down 15%, Fallen Empires, and I love the Fallen Empires because for 25 years the set has been considered to be just crap, that none of the cards are really of value, but there's been some nostalgia in spite of that, and shrinking supply. People have been paying $1,000 a box for what could I describe it as? Like Steam Siege. Would you pay $1,000 for a box of Steam Siege in Pokemon? Probably not. The cards are not worth it. So it's starting to slow down some as the market slows down. Overall, I consider Magic to be quite healthy. And then from the website Dawn Glare, I like to look at the contents inside of the box. What do we see? So if you crack open a box of Magic, what do you expect for price? Modern Horizons is on fire. With the Modern Horizons 2 coming out, I look at the price of the boxes, and I don't mean to influence your opinion, but right now I said I cannot justify paying. Yes, the cards in it may very well be worth it, but personally, Modern Horizons 2, I look at the prices and I'm like, wow. But I do think there are some spillover effects from Modern Horizon 2 to Modern Horizon 1. 33% rise this week. Alara Reborn, Conflux, the price of the cards within the box are rising. 75 sets, and yes, with the cards within the set going up a little or down, but the up or down was less than 2%. And again, 28 sets, the cards within the box fell more than 2%. So many of these I consider to be healthy. If you're in a 2 to 3% range, I consider it healthy. Finally, we get down to the bottom. Legions, Chronicles, and Portal Second Age fallen the most, but still at 6%. I do think that this is healthy. I don't think things are going off a cliff. I do believe this is a healthy market, and the changes reflect that. Finally, we get into the broader markets, broader index, and we see similar behavior. Gold this last week rising very slightly, less than 1%. What was the big hit? The big hit is your cryptocurrencies. And I think there might be some spillover between cryptocurrency and some of these sealed product markets. Bitcoin down 4.5%, and Ethereum down 11%. And, oops, I need to change the dollar. We'll talk about the dollar falling. We're talking about inflation. So the inflation holding steady right around 4.2%. That's a typo. In terms of the stock markets, what's happening? Dow Jones Industrial Average just sitting there, and the NASDAQ rising slightly. So finally, we have the Vanguard Total Bond Fund. What is this? This is really kind of the bond market, and if you remember, interest rates and bond prices tend to go out in opposite directions, but I do think people still looking to diversify their portfolio. Bond prices did rise very slightly this week. So here is your update. To really summarize, I do still feel strongly Pokemon Magic the Gathering are in a very healthy market. I hear a lot of rumblings on YouTube about how we're all of a sudden entering a bear market. I don't see that. We're in a healthy market. On the other hand, Flesh and Blood and the crypto markets, yes, they are definitely in a downward pricing period. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope you all have a good week. You know what? Get out, enjoy your life. Life is good. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and share what you're doing. What are you doing right now? Are you buying? Are you selling? You're holding? Let me know, and we will have 5 winners. Thanks. Have a good week. Goodbye.